Custom Mario Kart World Cup Retro Mushroom Cup. So I had an idea for a Mario Kart World DLC, like the Bush to Course Pass, but just instead of adding 8 tracks, they expand on one part of the game, like intermission, items, online, etc. So for this cup, I think it will be included in the Lost Era wave, where I wanted all the tracks that are added to have never been remade, because there's a lot of fan favorites and some stinkers that have never been remade. So here's my cup. This is the Retro Mushroom Cup, so the tracks are going to be mostly starter tracks and rather basic, because you know how mushroom tracks are. So first up is Wii Circuit. This track has never been remade, not even Mario Kart Tour, which kind of makes sense as it was a pretty unpopular track, and it kind of fails to show the excitement and tricking mechanics of Mario Kart Wii, especially since tricking is a key feature sense. But since it is the Retro Mushroom Cup, it does seem nice to have it as a simple starter track. Next we have Daisy Hill. Daisy Hill was the second track in Mario Kart 7, and it's the second track here. It acts more like a simple track, which it was in Mario Kart 7, and enters gliding to the game. And I think its aesthetic is good enough for it to be Mario Kart 7. Plus, it's a fairly received track, and it's not that hated. And I think it will be a pretty good track. Plus, it has different aesthetic, and there's no Daisy tracks in Mario Kart World. I think it's perfect to fit here. Lakeside Park is a track that also has never been remade outside Tour, but this track is very old. It's from the third Mario Kart game in the form of Super Circuit. And I see many videos want this track to be remade, as it could really shine in a modern Mario Kart game, not Tour. So they already had a good layout in Mario Kart Tour anyways, so it could be Mario Kart World. Plus its open mechanics could make this a fan favorite. And for the last track, we have a fan favorite, Wario Colosseum. Unlike Wii Luigi Circuit, Wario Colosseum is a popular track in that game with many twists and turns, and it's also the only 2-lap track in Mario Kart history. Mario Kart World has a 5-lap track in the form of Koopa Troopa Beach, which means they're not afraid to put tracks that are not 3 laps. And they also have intermissions, which are 4 laps sometimes. But this one's popular, and it's unique enough where it could finally come and be a good end to the Mushroom Cup. The only problem is that there's 2 Wario tracks, but this one's popular enough where it could come. Plus, it has never been remade, not even in Tour, and it's one of the tracks that have been not remade for a long time, not including Tour. And these are my tracks. Thanks for watching. If you like, share your own opinions and leave a comment and a like and a sub for more. I have another Retro Star Cup coming up right soon. Thanks for watching.